Hi there, everyone. Welcome to day 10 of Embody and Rise, our 21-day Ascension Support Series with me, your host, Dawn Del Vecchio. Good to have you here. Thank you for joining me. As always, I request if you find value in this, please share it with a friend, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, that sort of thing. And give me a comment too. Let me know what your reflections are, your insights, your own wisdom, your questions, etc. Questions are great too, because then I can know what other things maybe to talk about in other parts of this series. Okay, so here we are, day 10, and today we're going to look at something. This is not my personal tool, but I use it personally. I didn't create it, I didn't download it. It's called the Infinity Wave, and you may be familiar with this. This was channeled or given to by her guides, a woman named Hope Fitzgerald. Hope Fitzgerald, and you can look her up. You can look up Infinity Wave or Hope Fitzgerald Infinity Wave. And this was given to her by guides. She was kind of like, her backstory is pretty interesting. She was kind of an ordinary woman, maybe doing her spiritual path, and got very guided that she had to share this spiritual tool for these times. So what is it? It's a visualization. It's an energy exchange. And if you refer back to yesterday's video where we talked about the energy body, moving energy through the body and then going to chakra clearing, this is another kind of energy movement that can be used in many, many different ways. So let's talk about what it is and then some of the applications you could use it for. Imagine a wave. So you've got like the color of the sea, right? And it's flowing in an infinity pattern, a figure eight sideways. That is the infinity wave. It's a flow. It's a water-like flow, an energetic flow, and it's in a figure eight pattern. And I believe if you were to look her up, you might be able to find some beautiful pictures of this. I know I have a friend who's drawn them, and very lovely. Okay, so the infinity wave can be used in many ways. And if this really resonates with you, I encourage you to check out Hope's material because she'll probably give you more ideas. I'm going to share with you, oh, it's 3:33 right now as I record this. So I'm going to share with you some of the ways I've applied it, and I find them all to be very helpful with my own energy field and supportive of my life. So the first way I started using it was on my land. So I live in the high desert here. It's quite dry. So though we have good water underneath, we're not by the sea. We don't have big bodies of water near us, a big lake or anything. And it can be very dry here. And so one of the things I do is I stand on the deck of the temple of the mothers where I have my retreats here, and I face each of the directions in turn, and I flow an infinity wave from one end of the property to the other, one end of the property to the other. Or in the case when I look south out to the forest, I literally let that middle point of the wave, where the middle point there where it's going to cross over, that's at the edge of my property in the forest. And I go back to the back of the property and through into the forest. And sometimes I make that wave really wide. So this is a beautiful way to bless land, to send a kind of seal of protection around it, and to really pour forth the infinity of potentials, infinity of possibilities to a piece of land, to a home, to your car even, to your workplace of work, anything like that. So that's kind of locational. Now, I've also used it in a very micro sense in my own body. Any place where I feel I want healing, or if there's something going on, I'll flow an infinity wave in that area. So let's say my shoulder's bothering me. I might just, in my meditation, take a moment as part of my meditation to flow an infinity wave. And just allow the energetic flow, because it's a flow, right? It's a constant flow. That's the whole point of it being infinity. Infinity, it doesn't stagnate. And so it's great for anywhere you have stagnant energy in the body, stagnant energy in a relationship, stagnant energy. Flow the infinity wave. So I might flow the infinity wave through my shoulder. Another great way to use this with the body is flow it from the heart to the area that you're wanting to bless or upgrade or up level in frequency. So, I mean, this could also be great for if you're calling in a beloved and you want a true love mate. Why not flow an infinity wave as part of your meditation every day to your sacral chakra and your root center and up through the heart and down again and up and down. So you're connecting love with your sexual organs, with your pleasure centers, and you're making that connection and keeping it connected and keeping it flowing. You can also do the heart to any other thing. So maybe you have a pet or a loved one who's not well, you can flow that way. And in fact, we've done that in my private community for sisters who need some support for a health issue. Everyone on our live stream call will flow the infinity wave to that sister's heart from our own hearts, flowing it back and forth, giving that uplift, that lift as we rise energy. So these are some of the applications for the infinity wave. And I do hope that this is a helpful one for you. Give it a try during any point in your day. Maybe you're just sitting there and you're not sure what to do. You're waiting for your kettle to boil for a cup of tea, or laying in bed right before you go to sleep. Just flow that in infinity wave. You could flow it from the heart through your whole body. Just flow it through your whole body. And let yourself drift off on the waves of consciousness to sleep, or the waves of the subconscious into sleep. So, okay, so that's the infinity wave. Again, let me know what you think about that. If you've used it, I know we have some of the people who watch this probably have used it before. I'd be curious if you have other suggestions for how we could work with this beautiful energy tool. Okay, so let's tune in now and see if there's any information, any further guidance. We come to you as a galactic council of beings who are, you could say, responsible for bringing forth this particular energy tool. And we would like to encourage you or draw your attention to the power of water right now, and the fact that your planet Gaia is a water planet. There's a great deal, as you know, of water on this planet, great oceans, lakes, rivers, and streams. And the infinity wave is, in a sense, leveraging the energies of water. So what are those qualities? If you reflect upon the qualities of water, there is the flow, of course, as this conduit has pointed out, the flow. And that is primary, at least to start, because the humanity has become very, very stagnant, fixed in its ways, stuck in old systems. And you are undergoing such a tremendous transformation on your planet that flow is essential now. The more you remain fixed to old ways, attached to old ideas, beliefs, objects, etc., the more challenging these times will be for you. So flow first. Tuning into the energetic of flow, as is represented by your element of water on your planet, is extremely supportive for your bodies at this time, as well as for your minds. And if you reflect upon that even briefly, you will be aware that your bodies are made up primarily of water. So when you begin to introduce energy processes that correlate with flow and with water, you are activating the crystalline qualities within the waters of your body. Yes, the crystalline qualities, those qualities of intelligence and knowledge and greater awareness and greater capacity to hold light. Yes, light as information. When light and water connect, there is a powerful alchemy that occurs, which allows for intelligent flow. It allows for information flows. So the quality of water that correlates with flow is first. And the second is the fact that you are mostly comprised of water. Your body vehicles are mostly comprised of water. So when you bring these two factors together and then you draw upon the light of eternal oneness, the light of knowledge, information, wisdom, and you bring these together in a harmonious, energetic called the infinity wave, what you find is that you open the path, you open the way for greater resilience, greater ease, greater capacity to rebound, and of course, go with the flow. So we are very pleased to be able to bring through this information through a conduit with whom we have not actually connected on this topic before. It is part of our assignment as supporters of Gaia's Earth ascension, the human sphere, to assist in ways that allow you to maintain free will and begin to open to your faculties that had been previously shut down, turned off, and disconnected from your greater knowledge, your greater, we could say, soul. We're using the words in this one's mind here. Soul, the soul, the aspect of you that is well beyond the physical form in which you seem to inhabit at this time. So you have many, many capacities, many, many abilities as multidimensional divine beings, creator beings, most of which have been turned off. Your journey of remembrance is one that is step by step. And so providing you with energy tools that allow you to gently awaken your multidimensional skills is part of our, you could say, assignment. And so we are pleased to bring this forth to a different audience than those that may have already been exposed to this. Applying the infinity wave to assist you in going into your own flow states more, to assist you in connecting with the bodies, the water of your bodies more, and to recognize that when you bring together the infinity wave with your intention and the light of higher knowing, you have a powerful tool to gently, gently support yourself and support others. We thank you for this opportunity to bring forward this transmission and may return again at another time. Okay. Wow. That was very nice. I hope that was helpful for you. It was really helpful for me. It was very nice to hear from them. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts, your reflections, what's come up for you in this. And I'll see you on the next recording. Mwah. Bye for now.